Let's go to Delaware County tonight. Our Fox 59 team headed to these communities that have reports of storm damage at this hour.
And that includes Selma, which is east of Muncie. Now, the local fire department there is urging people to avoid this area. Fox 59's Michael Van Squig joining us now live. Michael, what are you seeing out there?
Well, Dan and Beershell, we are seeing all sorts of debris across neighborhoods right now in Selma. We're on the east side of Selma, where the fire department says was hit the hardest by these storms. We've got all sorts of damage, paneling from roofs just coming off, trees down all over the place, power lines damage all across these streets here. Right now, I want to talk with the fire chief, Randy Reed. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it. Obviously, we were hearing about these down power lines. We also know there was a gas leak, but this is stuff that you guys were starting to take care of pretty quickly. Can you walk us through what you've been through so far?
So when the tornado warning came out, we walked outside and instantly seen a funnel cloud. By the time we got into Selma, it was happening. We actually drove right through it. We got here within a couple minutes and started getting people out of their houses, started getting gas shut off, and it's just one of those things you don't expect it to happen, and when it happened, you just had to act really quick.
And right now, obviously, this neighborhood is just very torn up. Did you say you have some people still in their homes, but you're also trying to get some people off to the elementary school at some point?
Right, so we're using Selma Elementary right now as a kind of evacuation point to get people that have unsafe houses. We done got them out. We have a few people that's still in their houses. Their houses are safe, but it's not going to be livable beyond tonight. So once we have a meeting with AEP and discuss getting the roads cleared out, we're going to start getting the roads opened up so we can get down to those people and get those to elementary as soon as possible.
And you said the Red Cross is also on their way too.
Red Cross is on their way to start assisting once we get the people to the elementary and start getting them out of the elementary to permanent homes for the evening.
And fortunately, you said the injuries you guys are hearing so far, minor injuries?
Yeah, very minor. Yep.
And I also want to bring attention to this. Chief was telling me a few moments ago, they are a volunteer fire department. Your entire crew out here are volunteers helping with this.
100%. Yep.
And you said that this is not something Selma deals with.
No. It's the first I've ever dealt with. I've been here for 26 years. I've never seen anything like it.
Anything else you want to share with the community right now is, of course, this is very early on in your recovery process, really.
So anybody that's in town, if you see something, you need something, give Delaware County Dispatch a call. They'll get us to you as soon as we can, and we'll get it mitigated as quick as possible.
Chief, thank you very much for your time. I don't want to hold you up. I'm sure you guys are very busy, have a lot to do.
Yep.
We really appreciate it.
All right,
Stay safe. As you just heard there, right now they do have lots of people in these homes that they're eventually going to be trying to get to the elementary school, which I'm told is down this way just a little bit. Now, this is the east side of Selma where they say was hit the hardest from these storms. Meanwhile, other people around town who are currently in a condition that they're seeking shelter, they are urging those people to go to the elementary school. Let's just walk through this damage real fast. I mean, we are seeing this appears to be a part of the paneling from this home over here. The trees just absolutely torn down, branches all across this yard. One gentleman we spoke to a few moments ago said his garage was blown apart, basically, windows shattered. Of course, on the drive-in, we saw debris across streets, and several of the people in the area have also told us that they've seen some hail throughout the storm. Right now, there are fire crews all across this street trying to get everything under control. As you heard Chief Reed say a moment ago, there were gas leaks reported early on. That is all under control now. Right now, power lines had been taken out. The chief tells me that the whole town is without power at this moment. Of course, this is very early on in their recovery process. The Red Cross will be on their way out here. Guys, I'll send it back to you for now as we continue to learn more about the damage out here in Selma.
We just received some pretty interesting information from the EMA there in Delaware County that we want to ask you about as well.
Yeah.
We understand that apparently their initial assessments show up to half of the structures in Selma have been damaged? Half of them?
So on our ride, it's been hard to see a lot of stuff just because it's been so dark. Occasionally, you know, with the lightning, you could make out a little bit. That's something I can check with the chief about. But this entire street, several of the homes definitely do have a lot of damage on their roofs, their windows, and then you're seeing trees down everywhere. Across 32, we saw some trees down, even highway signs blown over. I think Nate, our photographer, even mentioned he saw a highway sign literally blown up into a tree. So there's damage all across the town. But of course, the hardest hit is on the east side of Selma right now.
Now, in addition to some of the structural damage that you are now seeing for the first time, again, noting that it is dark, so it's difficult for both Michael and these teams to assess. Outside of that, we know that there have been minor injuries reported here in Selma. One person transported to the hospital, but as Michael mentioned earlier there as well, no power in town right now. So not only are they dealing with that utility issue with the lights, they're also talking about the gas and some of the issues and threats you could have there. So working to shut off gas and get people into safety.
So again, some of that information that we're just getting from Delaware County EMA includes that pretty staggering number that their assessments show up to half of the structures there in Selma have been damaged. As we look at more pictures from our photographer there on the scene, they say, again, minor injuries. The Emergency Operations Center active, coordinating those response efforts in Selma and the general area. And as we've been saying, Liberty Perry Community Schools closed tomorrow because of the tornado damage there. Now, it's not just Selma. We also have a crew on the way to Randolph County tonight, where state police confirm at least 3 people were killed when the tornado hit a mobile home park near Ascension St. Vincent Randolph Hospital. The county sheriff's office there says just to avoid the entire Winchester area if possible.
There are also reports of damage to the Walmart and Taco Bell. You can see the proximity between these two different businesses. The sheriff's office also posted on social media that several emergency crews are now in this area working because of that storm damage. So we'll keep checking in throughout the evening. Our Jenny Drasler is on her way now, speaking with Indiana State Police and first responders, trying to get a sense of what exactly happened here.
A lot of
and
damage there.
There are perhaps any other injuries or fatalities that we need to report.
So that's right around US 27 there, the intersection where the Walmart and Taco Bell both suffered some pretty significant damage, and the hospital just near that same intersection from what we understand near where that mobile home park was located. So again, significant damage, significant injuries, and sadly 3 fatalities from what we understand there in the Winchester area. So we'll certainly check in with Jenny Drasler as soon as we're able to talk with her tonight.